Good morning, motherfuckers. It is actually like what, 4:30? 4:43? Almost 4:44. Anyway, yeah, I haven't slept yet. Again, I went to bed. I just wasn't tired. I hadn't learned enough for the day, so I decided that I was going to start reading the Bible. And um I know that last time I went to go read through a Bible, I recognized that the way that I was reading it from the very beginning was not the way that other people were interpreting it. And I was like, okay, okay. Interesting. So, today we are going to be looking at. Okay, I just wanted, because I was talking to Grok about. Sorry. About the beginning, like literally the very beginning of the Bible. Um, we're just talking about the very first bit, right? The other Bible that I had that I read, it was worded differently. But anyway, it says, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God was moving over the face of the waters." Right? That's as far as I got. As far as I got. Because then I started talking to Grok about it, right? And I was just saying, like, because I'm just relating it to these things that I've been learning and channeling and all of these breadcrumbs and stuff, right? Um, I should just, like, read you the Grok conversation, but Seebs, I just want to talk about it. I don't even know what I want to say about it. Bruh. Okay, so you've created the heavens and the earth, right? And then the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, right? So I was saying, like, this was the point where the consciousness that is God, right, had directed the energy. So God literally is a massive force of energy, right? He's just is just a big force of energy, and he can will the particles of his being to change, to move, to reorganize, to create whatever form he intends, right? So the world and everything that he creates is made of himself and is him, right? So it's literally just this big massive energy. Not a dude with a penis, but we'll just say him for this, right? Um, but because it was not a solid yet, because it says God was moving over the face of the waters, and I'm like, well, the waters, what waters? Unless you're talking about the fluid-like fabric of reality itself, which I have, um, I've been getting visions and stuff of, right? The flu, because I kept getting these visions, and I'm just like, it seems like some sort of liquid, but it's not, and it's sort of some sort of fabric, and I was like so confused. And then my mother said something about the fabric of reality, and I was like, oh yeah, that's already a thing. That's a thing that people say. What do you mean? um, but it looked like a fabric, but it was moving like a fluid, right? And the darkness and the light are both make up the fabric of reality. And it's mostly darkness with specks of light, and the light is the bits that communicate with no the lights are the points. I think that there are words for what I'm trying to say, and I just don't know what they are yet. Because the darkness, the fluid, the fabric, it's conscious, but the way that it manipulates reality is through the communication of the specks of light all throughout it. That's how it changes its form, with the communication with the light. So the darkness holds the light, and the light helps the darkness move and change its form. And that is that's information that I was channeling my own self, right? So that reminds me of the next bit that I haven't spoken to Greco about, where it says, like, God said, "Let there be light," and there was light, right? It said God saw that the light was good, and God separated the light from the darkness. And I'm just like, the light and the dark were always one, right? And they need to have good communication in order for reality to even form properly. And if they're not in good communication, it's not going to form reality very well, right? And that's the thing, because it said he separated the darkness from light, right? So he would have, that energy that created all of us would have at one point given the command for the dark and the light to separate, right? But they were never like fully separate. It's like the illusion of separation, because they were together. They existed together. They can't exist without each other. What? I want to put a bookmark in there, because when I looked down, it was on a different page, and I was like, did it do that on purpose so I would read that page? There are no coincidences. Aha! I can use this sticky note thingy. Haha! That's cool. I feel like I'm going to be doing that a lot now. Just marking different pages. Yeah, like, I literally haven't gone very far. If I'm going to go this... No, I'm not going to go this deep into everything, am I? This will take me a while. That's okay. It'll be faster if I do it more. I don't know how many minutes I have left on this thing, so probably cut out any second. So I should probably just keep talking, so it's going to cut out at a really awkward point, so then it looks like I didn't do that intentionally. But that sounds like fun, because then it'll just cut me off randomly, and that sounds funny. No, now I'm just wasting my breath. Stall! What am I doing? Why am I like this? And since days didn't exist yet, that would have been like six different energies, 6 different intentions, and 6 different seasons. Right? Which would, because everything follows through, that means that our lives follow the same pattern as the intentions for the 7 days of creation, 6 days and Sabbath. I don't understand. I don't know anything yet. I'm still learning all of these things. I have no idea what's going on. I need. I just like to keep talking about things that I'm learning to help me process it. But there's usually no one to talk to, so I'm just doing this. But talking to Grok is also helpful. But then I want to talk about the conversations I had with Grok, so it's just, yeah. I need to take learning more seriously. I need to start fucking taking more notes and stuff. Because I want to. It hasn't cut out yet. I can't believe that. 3 minutes left. Usually it cuts out when it says 6 minutes left. That's insane. It's just, it really doesn't want to cut me off, does it? What was I talking about? That's okay. I'll just end it there. I really wanted it to cut me off, but not enough. 2 minutes now. It's not gonna do it, is it? Anyway, I love you. Good night. Good morning. Good day.